Hello and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. We're not so bad here. Thank you so much for your comments and lovely words, lovely kind words. Honestly, you've all been so lovely. Jason, I'm pleased to say Jason is a lot better. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. He sort of is better and then he's sort of has a bit of a relapse. So yeah, he's much better now, but he's still got a really awful cough, and so I'm not sort of you know, that relieved just yet, but hopefully, you know, give it a few more days and he should be, you know, completely better. Anyway, yeah, and being the caring, sharing kind, he gave his cold to me. So that means that this weekend I didn't quite do all the things that I had planned, and it's such a shame because it was a birthday, you know, weekend, because my birthday was on Monday and I was going to do things like for the weekend to really, you know, milk out my birthday. but because of this cold, I ended up being in bed and on the settee for most of it. So yeah, it didn't quite work out how I planned it. But anyway, it was nice though. I got dinner cooked for me and I didn't have to take dogs out and I just didn't do anything. And it was lovely, really lovely. So I thoroughly recommend it. Get a cold, do nothing for a bit, you know. It's just, oh, it was so relaxing. But it just means that there's loads of things I've got to do today. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's keep it positive. Yes, I just want to say, before we get on with it, I must check myself before I film, because there's one part that you'll see and there's lumps out on my back, and that usually if you see a lump, it's a hot water bottle down my trousers, because I get very cold and I get a bad back, and so I put a hot water bottle down my trousers, and so you'll see the lump sticking out, and that's what that is. And then towards the end, I do the thing you just shouldn't do. I had lipstick on my teeth. Oh, it's just embarrassing. There's nothing, I mean, what do I do? Can I put something over it? It's there. You will look at it. It is there. Do you know, I went to an interview once, and then just before I went in, I put lipstick on, went to the interview, did a lot of smiling and laughing, being absolutely charming, you know, got in the car afterwards, looked in the mirror and had like a whole set of lipstick covered teeth. Oh my, I was mortified, absolutely mortified. Strangely, didn't get the job either. So it's an absolute no-no, isn't it? But I've done it. This is real life. So yeah, we'll just get on with it, shall we? I'll see you at the other end. Here I am, having a birthday treat at the Meadowdale Nursery. How lovely. Look at this in here. So here I am in the garden, back from the garden centre, and I'm going to plant a load of these. Look at this. So I've had this sort of square bit here for ages, and I've got a couple of hydrangeas and a dead fern. So I thought this fern wasn't even planted anyway. It's in a pot, so I'm going to take that out. Oh, and put a new one in its place here. I think. Hopefully that'll be all right. And I'm going to put some daffodils and a couple of snowdroppy type things. Yeah, double snowdrops these are. How pretty are they? Look at those, so pretty. So I'm going to make this like a pretty thing to look at, which would be nice. The only thing is, now let me know if you can help me here, because our cat uses anything where I put bark down. She uses it as her toilet. It's so annoying. So in this little square here, there's bark and a whole load of cats. So if you've got any suggestions that I can use something else, or something that she won't want to use as a toilet, or what I can put in to stop her from using it. It's just foul. I thought cats are supposed to poo in other people's gardens. All our neighbours' cats used to do that, used to come and poo in our garden. But she likes to poo in her own garden. Very annoying. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this now. Good morning. Oh, it's a lovely morning. It's cold, very cold, but sunny, which is nice. And hark, can you hear the quiet? The dogs are at the groomers. I'm surprised I can't hear Bailey howling, though. He doesn't like going. He really doesn't. It's difficult, isn't it? It's like leaving your children at daycare, I imagine, when they're screaming to come home with you. He was trying to climb up me. He was really desperate. It's awful. It's heartbreaking. But he needs to be groomed because he gets matted. I don't brush him enough. It's my own fault. I feel bad. I feel doubly bad leaving him there. Oh dear, it's not good. But he'll look so lovely when he's done. And, he calms down, apparently, after after I've gone. He just sort of gets on with it. So, yeah. So that'll be nice for all of them. It won't be nice, but they will benefit afterwards, So it's got to be done. Anyway, I know it doesn't have to. I'm saying that, and I'm thinking people are probably going, you don't have to take your dogs to the groomers. I don't have to, but his hair gets in his eyes a lot. Daisy needs her paws doing because she gets hairballs in her paws, and I can't get in there with the scissors because I'm scared of cutting her. And, the groomer's got all the tools and can just do a better job. And Mimi just looks great. And she doesn't mind too much. Honestly, the groomer's called Sarah. She's lovely. And Mimi hadn't had her breakfast. And so there was treats all over the place for her. She's got 3 little dogs that were barking crazily. It was so loud in there. And Mimi was looking at the treats. And she got some on the floor and she started rolling on them. Oh, gross. I don't know what the treats were. Some sort of hide or something, I think, probably. But anyway, oh dear. It just, honestly, I don't know what's going on with... I do know, actually. Do you know, it's probably because I had some birthday drinks last night. My head's a bit fuzzy. I feel delicate and really sort of a bit slow. Because... I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I'm I'm not in tune with the world, you know? So a few weeks ago, I got parking tickets. You might have remembered me ranting about these parking tickets. And because one of them, it said to appeal online, I went along this road of appealing because the car was in Halfords and it wasn't in the retail park as such. It was actually in the garage that's in the retail park. So I went online to appeal, and then after I'd filled everything in, it wanted to charge me £5. I was outraged from Ironbridge. That was me, and I just thought I'm not paying £5. So I wrote a stiff letter and posted it, and then this morning I get another reminder. Oh, it makes me so mad. I blew my top. And I just thought, oh, I can't post it again because maybe they didn't get my last letter. Because you just don't know. You put something in the post box. Will it ever get there? Who knows? Will someone open it? Who knows? It's the state of things, isn't it? Nothing's certain these days. So I thought, well, I will just pay the £5 to appeal online then and just, you know, get this thing solved once and for all, because I don't want it hanging over me, because these things worry me. So I went online to appeal and it didn't charge me. You submit the thing. I submitted last time and it said you got to pay £5. This time it's just said accepted or whatever, and that's it. Have I missed something? Did I do the wrong? I don't know. What goes on? So hopefully this was the right thing. Maybe this is another portal that goes to nowhere and no one cares and no one's going to look at, and then I'll get charged and this is going to go on for years. Oh, I don't need it. I see how I cope with these things. Not very well at all. So at least I'm in the studio. I've got a cup of tea, and I'm gonna probably, I feel like I should just sit and paint, I think, today, because it's one of those days, all my own doing, just because my head's just not in a good place. So I'm going to take some photographs of my little prints, and I've got one more. I bought some more frames, so I'm going to just frame the last one and then take some photographs, and then I can put them in a box, and then I can put them on my website, and then I can just draw a line under all that. Then I'm going to finish this painting, and if I don't do anything else today, I would have achieved a great deal. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. Yes, and I'm not going to talk anymore and bore you with my trivial problems that aren't even problems. Wednesday afternoon, and I thought you might like to have a close-up of our Bailey. Look at him. Look at how handsome he is. Isn't he? He is one handsome hound. He looks more like a little schnauzer now. Haven't you got a schnauzer haircut? But he's got it. She cut his tail, the fur on his tail, and his tail looks really thin, doesn't it? You got a very thin tail now. Oh, he smells lovely. Oh, I love it when he comes back from the groomers, and he's so soft. Aren't you so soft? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. So, that won't stop him from making a noise. But there we are. So, that's good. And quick update with Jason. It's up and down. You know, I think he feels worse at night and in the mornings, but then as the morning sort of wears on, he feels a bit better. No, sorry, it's just, you are such a pain, aren't you? He wants to destroy things. Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to give him a bit of cardboard, so you might hear a bit of munching. Here, have that. There you go. He's happy. Yeah, so his cough has changed into something else now. So it's like, I don't know, fluid on the lungs. You can hear it bubbling, and it was awful last night. So I'm just hoping that it's sort of changing, and the antibiotics are working, and it's just sort of part of the process of his lungs trying to clear out all the nastiness. Fingers crossed. That's all I can do. But yeah, so he's at home today, but he's still working. I think the thing is, as soon as he feels a bit better, he's like, right, that's it, I'm going out, I'm going to take dogs for a walk. And, he was in a right flap last night because he thought Mimi had run back home. So he kind of came back home, and then the other two were still over the road. So he just got a bit, so yeah, it's all a bit, don't overdo it. He's got to just take it easy, but I don't think he knows how to. Yeah, we're all a bit like that, aren't we, sometimes, I think. Anyway, so it's quite good. It's quite good. He is feeling better. And yeah, and I'm in the studio now, which is nice. I've been doing loads of computery stuff, and I need to have a bit of a arty fix. So I'm gonna finish some paintings. I did a bit more on my Veronica reading, and I'll just show you, okay? So here she is. I don't know, I still need to do something with this carpet. It looks very strange, but I quite like it, I think. I'm not sure, what do you think? But I added some slippers. She has the same slippers as I do. What a coincidence. And she's reading a book, and the book's called Murder in the Ensuite. It's a take on Paula Stratton's book, where was it, Murder in the Potting Shed. But when I was having a chat with Sally the other day, we were sort of having a moan. Oh, what a surprise, I hear you say. Yes, we were moaning about men and sharing an ensuite with them. So that's my inspiration for the book she's reading. And yeah, and I did some lines in the back. It looks like she's in some sort of, I don't know, what do you call it? Bed, not a bed sit. A squat or something? Because the walls look really horrible now. But I quite like it. I like the sort of, it sort of made it a bit warmer and a bit sort of cozier, I think. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this. So that's really good. This is going to go in Sally's gallery. So that's nearly finished. I'm very pleased. And then I've got one more to do, and that's it. And I'm just going to box some things up, and then I can forget about it, because things seem to be getting busy again. It's a bit crazy. But yeah, so that's it for now. I'll just show you what Bailey made. He's very pleased. Excuse the Crocs. Look at him. He is very happy with that. What is this you've made then? Hey? What have you made? Bit of a mess, yeah? Oh, bless him. Look at him, he looks so lovely. You're so lovely. Come here. Look at him. He is very pleased with himself. He's like, yeah, well, I've got this, haven't I? Everybody wants a bit of that. Oh. Oh, I've got to stop. Get on with some work. Come on, Bailey, get on with some work now. So it is now the evening. What time is it? It's 20 to 6. And I think I finished the Veronica sitting down picture. I'm just going to move this so I don't, so you can see it the right way. Can I do it like this? Yes, I can. Look. There we go. That's her. She's sitting. I'm just painting the edges. But I'm quite pleased. You know, my favourite bit is her slippers. I think they're great. Oh, funny, isn't it? It's all funny. I'm not actually, it's because you're the wrong way round, really. But I might just turn you around. there we are, that's better there. So I'm really pleased with her. I think she's looking very comfy, you know, and having a bit of a afternoon indulgence. Oh, that's what I'm going to call it. You heard it here first, folks. Afternoon indulgence. How lovely. What a great name. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm really pleased. Isn't it funny, things that pop into your head? Look at that bit of mess there. But I'll just quickly show you this one as well. This is Veronica. She's, oh dear, her nose looks a bit weird there, doesn't it? But she's just rolling a quick one before her friend comes over, you know? I'm not obsessed with smoking dope, okay? It's not an obsession or anything, but, and I don't know, it's childish amusement. Do you know what I mean? I just find it quite funny. So that's what's going on here. I still got a bit to do on her, so I'll finish her tomorrow, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing this, and I'm listening to a lovely audio book as well. So yeah, I'll finish this tomorrow if I get a chance. Hello, it is Thursday morning, and it's positively warm. Can you believe it? Oh, it's lovely. We're in double figures, 14 degrees. It's so nice. I was almost hot, like too hot, when I took the dogs for a walk this morning. It is nice, but there's a wind coming. The winds are coming, and it's going to rain a lot as well. So, you know, we can't have it all, can we? But, you know, it's so nice to not be freezing cold all the time. So I'm really, really enjoying that, making the most, having a nice hot cup of tea. I've only just come into the studio, so I'm going to, because I've been doing computery stuff again every day. But you have to do it, you know, it has to be, it's just jobs that have to be done. So I'm not going to moan. Not today, that's a surprise, isn't it? Because Jason's gone to work, so that's a good sign. Hopefully he'll be all right. I spoke to him earlier, and I said, how are you coping? Because he's got such an awful cough. And when he coughs, he really goes for it, you know, because it's just, oh. So I said, how are you coping with coughing in public, you know, because he's out and about with people or in the office and things. And he just said it's okay because there's a lot of people coughing. So his just sort of blends in with everybody else. So, yeah, but it's quite nice him not being here. So it sort of makes it feel a bit more normal, you know. Which I shouldn't say that, but it's, you know, it's nice him not being here because he's gone to work and he's feeling better. So that's all good. I feel like I've got his cough a bit, just a bit though, not nearly as bad as he had it. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't develop, you know. But yeah, I'm going to have a nice day today. I'm just going to do for the rest of the day a lot of painting, I think, because it would be, you know, I need to get on with these round ones that I started, but I'm just going to finish this Veronica one and yeah, start some new ones. And I'm listening to a really good audio book. I should tell you what it is, okay, because I just love it. There's something about the narrator. And to me, when I listen to an audiobook, I don't often like listening to women's voices. I don't know, you like this? There's something about women's voices just get on my nerves. Which, you know, I mean, I get on my own nerves. When I edit my videos, oh my God, I'm sick of me by the end of it, honestly. So, you know, I don't sort of save my prejudice for, you know, certain people. It's for everybody. So yeah, but the one I'm listening to it's called Major Pettigrew's Last Stand by Helen Simpsonson. And it's read. Oh, come on, tell me who it's narrated by. Oh, I don't know. Oh, how annoying. That's really bad. It doesn't tell me who's reading it. Yeah, I know, Bailey. Bailey's shivering. He's just come downstairs and he started, I took him, put him at the top of the stairs to go out to the studio, and he didn't move a muscle and he's shivering. Always worries me. Oh, I'll have to get back to you with who read this, because his voice is just lovely. It's like an old gentleman, you know, and he puts on little voices, and it's a really nice pace. I'm just really enjoying it. So it's another one of those murders. Basically, this guy's brother has been, well, he had a heart attack and died. But I don't think that, I haven't actually discovered if it's a murder yet. But there's some guns involved. Not, he didn't get shot, but they're like collector's items that were left to him and his brother. And as a pair, they make a lot of money. So I'll say no more. I don't want to give it away. But yeah, so I'm going to do some painting, tend to my dachshund, and enjoy the morning. Okay, I'll show it to you when I'm finished. I'll show it to you. Good morning. It is Friday. Hurrah! It's Friday. I'm very pleased it's Friday. All being well, I've got nice things for this weekend. I won't tell you that yet because they might change, but I hope I can take you with me. Yeah, but I'm not feeling that great. Not a great night's sleep. I've got a cough. I was coughing a lot, and I think it's Jason's thing. But I'm so pleased because I've just spoken to Jason, and oh, I'm going to shut this door. Look, I've got the stable door open to air in here, but you know, it smells the smell because I'm airing in here because I was varnishing some things. I was varnishing my heads last night, but it sort of lingers, the smell. Yes, sorry, back to Jason. He's feeling a lot better. He said, because he went to work, I wasn't happy that he went, but you know, he's got to do what he's got to do. You can't tell them, can you, really? So yeah, he went, and but he said he finished his antibiotics yesterday, and he said he felt so much better. Like the last one has just really, I don't know if it's that or it was just he was getting better, but he felt very good today. So I'm really pleased. Really pleased face. I keep saying when I edit my videos, I go, I'm really pleased about that, and I'm really pleased. And I don't look pleased at all. It's like my face. Come on, face. Get in with the emotions. Anyway, so back on it. Look, I'll just show you. I finished the Dachshund, and I'm loving him. There you go. His eyes are a bit better now. He's actually looking at you, and they don't look like one's bigger than the other or far away. That's that sort of distant gaze that Dachshunds often have. Bailey's given me one of them now. The distant gaze. You don't know what you're talking about, woman. But yeah, so I'm pleased with that one. It's quite big, actually. It's kind of like as big as my head. Look at that. Big as my head. Bigger than my head. Huge. So yeah, there's that one. And this one, I quite like this one as well now. I gave him a bit of brown, so, you know, a bit of more of a rusty brown around him because I thought it was looking a bit sort of monotone. So yeah, I like him. I think. I'm not sure still. I don't know. But there's that one. And then I'll just show you this one as well. So I varnished, no I did, I varnished them, yes I did. And I gave this one a bit of a gold leaf around the edge. So there she is, all finished. Completely changed the colours and everything. I wasn't feeling it. So I kind of like this. It's more of a sort of a naturally colour. And I was thinking for the gold, I want something that's just gonna, I mean, it's not perfect. And I like that it's not because it's got that kind of, you know, old feel to it. It's not trying to be perfect, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I quite like that. So hopefully she'll look good in Sally's gallery. So that'll be good. And I varnished this one as well. I showed you this one yesterday, but you've seen it. So that's all varnished and ready to go. So I'm quite pleased with that. I like it. It's got some really sort of nice, sort of vibrant, warm colours. I'm really liking that. So yeah, very pleased, very pleased. That's that. So excuse me, sniffing. Oh God, I have been so, how can so much stuff come out? It's horrible. So I'm really excited actually today because I'm going to start the series for Nikki to take to, I think it's Chichester. I've got Chichester on the brain, so it might not be there, but I think it might be for this exhibition. So I've got the round ones ready to go. And I'm kind of debating whether it's because I quite like the gold edge, or I did some a year or so ago and they just had black edges and they look quite good as well. So I'm not sure whether to just go with the black or gold leaf. I don't know. I mean, these are gold leaf flakes, just so you know, if you're interested in, because I really like these because with the squares that you can get, if someone, a lot of people do like, they'll do a bar makeover and they'll do the whole bar in gold leaf and you can see the squares, and I don't like that. I like it looking a bit more organic, and with the leaf you can, it's sort of, you don't get this sort of regimented straight edges on it. So I think that for me, it just works better. But anyway, that's, yes. So I'm going to start these round ones, and usually I do like cats and dogs, but sometimes I do other animals, and I feel like other animals. I feel like I should do sort of lions and bears and zebras and things like that, and cows perhaps, just animals. And I want them to be quite serious, I think. I'll probably change that. You've got to go with the flow, haven't you? So I'm going to start one of them now, and I might do a time lapse and we'll see how it goes. I might do a bit of collagey things. Do you know, because I bought some paper. Oh, what have I done with it? I'm looking around. See, I bought these from Amazon. These here, I quite like them, but they're quite stiff. They're quite thick bits of paper, but they're all different, which is this is nice. It's a sewy one that's got, like, those are different things. Excuse me. Yeah, so these are quite nice. I feel quite tired. We're not going to make it through the day. I had to have a little nap yesterday. So, but because Jason left really early, I often wake up when he goes, and he usually leaves about 3:20 or something stupid like that. So, yeah, I usually just end up not going back to sleep, and I didn't last night, and yesterday morning. So I was really tired by the afternoon, but it was lovely. I kind of thought, because I did wake up early and I did some work, the beauty of the working in bed thing. I love it. I just love that. So, yeah, I got 2 packs of them. I don't know why, but I like this because you've got spots and zigzags and, flowers, all sorts of things. So it's quite good, isn't it? It's quite nice. So I might use a bit of these, or what I do like to do, and also I get like a double feel-good feeling if I do collage from magazines, because then I'm making art, which makes me feel good, and looking through home magazines, which makes me feel good. So I think that's probably what I'll do, because I really need to feel good today, So I'm going to do that, and you can join me if you want. Mhm. So I'm stopping here because it's all kind of blocked in, but I want to give it some pattern. So I'm going to look at some magazines, and I'll be starting with Living, etc. So that is really nice. So I'm going to look through here and cut some bits out, because you know you've got things like that. Look at the pattern on there. Wouldn't that make a good like jumper or a bit of a shirt? The shirt would be quite good, wouldn't it? And then if I could find like a nice colour to go for the jumper, you know, that'll go with that. So that green's quite nice there. So yes, I'm going to do that. I can't really film it because it's a bit tricky, but yeah, I'll show you when I'm done. Okay. So here I am back in the studio. I've just had lunch and almost finished this painting, but I've got a lemsip and a satsuma to try. I'm feeling quite rough, and do you know, it's not even cold out. It's lovely, but it's really rainy and windy, and it makes me just not want to go out and take the dogs. So I might not, because I'm just not feeling it, you know. So yeah, I feel guilty not taking them, but lately they've been so bad at walking. I don't think it really matters one day. Well, they went out this morning, so it's not like they haven't had a walk. Anyway, look at me trying to justify not taking the dogs for a walk. Oh, how silly. Anyway, so I finished this one, almost finished it. I quite like it. It's it looks like a girl bear, but quite shy. She's got a little pot of flowers, which is quite nice. So it's all, you can probably see the you know, the stuck on bits. I quite like that too, because I'm not trying to hide that it's collage, you know, it's sort of there, but painted in. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that. So I might do a little bit of detailing around the edge, just to sort of settle it in a bit. And then I'm going to paint black around the edge of the board, and say this is the first one, maybe. Or I might go, I kind of, when I do this, when I sort of show it to the camera, it makes me see it in a different light, because it's the other way round, and it makes me think, oh, is that bit right? You know, it kind of, it's a good way of, you know, checking to see if your painting sort of reads properly. If you do it, you know, flip it the other way in a mirror or whatever, you can sort of see it from a different angle. Anyway, I quite like that. So I'm going to do another one now though, and then finish the bits off later. Oh, I haven't stuck that down very well. Ugh, shoddy work. Let's just do this properly. So here's a little donkey. I kind of cheated a bit with this one, but I'm quite liking these. So there's this one here, and I just look at the mess. The only thing with doing these collage things, I make a right old mess. Look at all this I've cut up. It is just everywhere, but I quite like this one. So I've got a cow and the little bear. I think bear's my favourite so far. I think because it's got a bit of colour and he's holding some flowers. But yeah, that's where we are. I am a bit concerned. I heard from Jason, and he wanted me to go and pick up some antibiotics for him because his cough's come back. So, oh dear, I don't know what's going to happen this weekend. So stay tuned. Well, I'm afraid I've got to stop it there, because nothing happened over the weekend. All the plans I had just came to nothing because I wasn't well. So I'm really sorry. You know, hopefully next weekend. I've got plans for next weekend as well. And fingers crossed, we're all going to be healthy enough to do them. Just to give you a taste, we're going to go to Farnham again. We went to the pottery exhibition they had last time. This time I think it's like every Saturday of the new month. The first Saturday of every new month, Farnham have like a antiquesy second-handy market going on. So hopefully I'll be taking you along there. So next week's one's going to be so much better. But if in the meantime you're wanting to see more of me and my work and everything, then why not catch up? If you're new and you haven't watched all my videos yet, I've got quite a few. I mean, I haven't been doing it this long. Well, I've been making videos for, I don't know, since June, July, something like that. So I have got, and I'm doing a video every week. So there is quite, you know, quite a few if you fancy watching past videos. Missed out the one where I do the gardening. We have to build a what do you call it, wall at the bottom of the garden, a retaining wall at the bottom of the garden. That is absolutely awful. So don't watch that one because I'm really not at my finest. I'm really not. So yeah, maybe if you want to catch up and you haven't seen me before, then that would be lovely. But anyway, so I'm going to leave you there for now and say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your well wishes and you know, your lovely positive words. It's so nice. And yeah, I just hope we all kind of we all pull through. So this week, I mean, it's going to be fun. Look, the sun's coming out already, so it's going to be fine. But if you're ill, my heart goes out to you. It's not nice, is it? But make the most of it and just sort of get your magazines, get cozy and watch some videos or something. Just take the time out, honestly. Enjoy it whilst you're not enjoying it, if you know what I mean. Oh, excuse me sniffing. That's it for me now. I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Take care and I'll see you soon. Oh, don't forget, cheeky thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next week. See you later then. Bye.